Well, good morning, you guys. Now, as you guys can see, it's been, well, no, you haven't seen because that footage was stolen. Um, and the phones were stolen with all my results and stuff from the first Get Back with Ty. But you can see if you've been checking me out or whatever, which I don't know if you have or not. But I had set a goal to lose a little weight, but I've always targeted my midsection. I've never had any problems here or even with my arms being a little thick or whatever. But I noticed like even that is not even a real big deal. I just need to tone up. So I actually have lost pretty much all of my little midsection. I still look a little thickums. I got a little knot back here in my pants. Still don't have no booty because that's just how I'm made. No, I'm not pregnant. I haven't been pregnant in 16 years. No, I have not gotten rid of any children. I haven't done, child, please. Anyway, so I guess, what I'm going through is working, but for the most part, it's working in a way where I'm not necessarily like, it's not intentional. Like, I'm not doing any core exercises. I'm not doing anything but just literally eating right and eating light because my surroundings require for me to really watch what I'm eating. So I'm just doing that for now, you guys. And yeah, I'm mad at this. I'm tired of this. Boobies always kind of hung a little bit. That's fine. But yeah, so my whole little get back with Ty situation happened on accident. This did not come until after my 3 children. Hold on. Because see, I don't have that feature where you can just kind of like tap the thing and then it just like turns around. This is an Android, honey. This is not a fancy schmancy situation, okay? But basically, give me 1 minute, just doing what I need to do. But no, so eating light and eating right is really what has gotten me to this point. I noticed even something up in here, like I used to have like a little triple chin. Now it's kind of like 1.5, like 1. I don't know. It's like 1.25, 1.333. I don't know. But I'm not mad at the results. It's just they weren't intentional. It's just that I have to be very careful about what I'm eating. So that's what's happened. And I usually eat salads and stuff like that for my breakfast, which I don't typically have breakfast. Even when I was raising my children, I would pre-make breakfasts and stuff like that. Like I would make platters. I'm known for like doing platters. Like I would make like a platter of pancakes, put that shit in the refrigerator, wrap it up in saran wrap. I would do a platter of eggs, wrap it up in saran wrap, and then you go in our refrigerator and it would just be like these long, rectangular platters vertically placed in my refrigerator so my kids can go in there and scoop out whatever it was that they wanted to scoop out for breakfast because I had to get to work and my commute was 5 hours. Okay. So, and it alternated between 2.5 hours round trip and 5 hours round trip. So the further out we moved, even though the rent was more affordable and the environment was more peaceful and steady and, more wholesome, to say the least, to raise a family in, it was like moving out further was great in one way, but it took a toll on my body. It took a toll on everything. It took a toll on my life, personal life. Took a toll on my business. It took a toll on everything, school, everything, because you're spending basically what you would, you'd be working a part-time job is what, like 5 or 6 hours a day or something like that. It was a part-time job commuting for me. And I did that for over 10 years. So when I tell you, like, even having this time, these few years going through what I've been going through, I've still at least taken that aspect out of it and said, okay, but at least you still have some peace. At least you still, regardless of what you're going through, it's like you're not commuting your life away. Yes, you would love to have those paychecks back. That'd be wonderful. Could you imagine going through what I'm going through and actually working and generating income and actually being able to like save? Oh man, shit would have been popping. Okay, it would have been popping if I was able to work and earn an income or whatever the case. This situation, no matter what comes of it, like I said, I've been trying to move on from this for a long time, but it keeps badgering me. It keeps fucking with my environment. It keeps fucking with my opportunities. It keeps hindering my progress. So that's one of the things where that's one of the reasons why you guys see me talking about it, because I'm like, okay, so I've noticed that staying quiet about the situation actually gives the devil more power. But when you speak up about it, you're giving the devil some form of glory, because you're speaking on his ill will and his and the works of him and his minions or whatever. So it's like either or, you're still gonna have to deal with shit. So you might as well go ahead and speak on whatever you have been going through, because you've already been writing about it. You've already been holding on. See, the reason that people are like, well, we don't see no book, we don't see no rough dress, we don't see this, you know why? Because they hacked into my email where I used to write all of my free thoughts and everything for this particular project that I've been working on since 2006. Just off and on. It's one of my passion projects. Like, I'm like, no, it's one of those life reflecting things, right? So they took all of that, because I had set up an email specifically for that. And I would just, write, and then I would send the email to myself for the timestamp, right? They hacked into that and stole all of that. So everything that I was able to work on and complete, it's been stolen already. This is way back. This is like, when did that happen? I want to say maybe like